Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Mr. Riaz is here. Welcome to all of you after Eid holidays. Today we are going to start our new topic, torque or moment of force, which is a very important long question. Torque or moment of force. So what is torque? Torque can be defined as the turning effect of force which is produced in a body about an axis of rotation. The turning effect of force which is produced in a body about an axis of rotation, कि जब किसी ऑब्जेक्ट पे फोर्स अप्लाई की जाए और वहां आपको उस फोर्स के अप्लाई करने पर ऑब्जेक्ट किसी एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन के गिर्द घूमते हुए ऑब्जर्व करने को मिले, then this is known as torque. The turning effect of force which is produced in a body about an axis of rotation is called torque. It is also called moment of force. It is also called moment of force. So here are some examples where the turning effect of force can be observed. So example number 1, in case of opening a door, you can observe the turning effect of force. कि जब हम फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं तो ये डोर अपने एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन के अबाउट घूमता है. So this turning effect of force is known as torque. Similarly, in case of the steering wheel of a car. So in case of steering wheel of car, we can also observe the moment of force or the turning effect of force. And there is another example in case of the knob of a door. Similarly, while tightening or loosening the nut with the help of a spanner, we can observe the turning effect of force. And in case of water tap, we can observe the turning effect of force. So these are some examples of torque or the moment of force. There is another definition for torque. The cross product of moment arm and applied force is also called torque. The cross product of moment arm and applied force is also called torque, and mathematically it can be written as tau equal to R cross F, where tau is the symbol of torque. R is position vector, or it is also known as moment arm, and F is the applied force. So the cross product of moment arm and applied force is equal to torque. So this is mathematical form of torque. What is moment arm? Moment arm can be defined as the perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation to the line of action of force is called moment arm. It is the perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation to the line of action of force. यानी ये basically दो points के दरमियान जो distance है उसको हम moment arm बोल रहे हैं. For example, there is a rigid body in the form of a rod which is fixed from its one end from an axis of rotation represented by point O. Here O is its axis of rotation, or it is also known as pivot point, and the force F is applied at the other end of the rod. हम rod की दूसरे end पे एक force F apply कर रहे हैं. Here this is the line of action of force. Red line is representing the line of action of force. So moment arm is the perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation, that is point O, to the line of action of force. So this perpendicular distance is known as moment arm. Perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation, which is point O, to the line of action of force, which is represented by red dotted line. So this distance is known as moment arm. What is meant by pivot point? Pivot point can be defined as the point or a line around which a body can rotate is called pivot point. It is also known as axis of rotation. तो पॉइंट जिसके गिर्द एक ऑब्जेक्ट घूम सकता है उस पॉइंट को हम पिवट पॉइंट बोलेंगे. The point around which a body can rotate is called pivot point. So in this diagram, point O is the pivot point or axis of rotation. Now, what are the factors upon which this torque depends? वो कौन से फैक्टर्स हैं जिनकी मदद से आप टॉर्क की वैल्यू में चेंज ला सकते हैं. सो टॉर्क डिपेंड्स अपॉन द फॉलोइंग फैक्टर. फैक्टर नंबर 1, the applied force. Torque depends upon the applied force. If applied force is greater, then greater turning effect of force can be observed. And if applied force is smaller, then smaller turning effect of force can be observed. So torque depends upon the applied force. यानी अगर हम ज़्यादा force apply करेंगे तो हमें greater turning effect of force observe करने को मिलता है. Number 2, moment R. Torque also depends upon moment R. What is distance between the axis of rotation and the line of action of force? Torque also depends upon this value, moment arm. If moment arm is greater, then greater turning effect can be observed. But if moment arm is smaller, then less torque will produce. So in case of greater moment arm, greater torque will produce. In case of less moment arm, less torque will produce. So it depends upon moment R. There is another factor, angle between moment arm and applied force. And for maximum torque, this angle should be equal to 90 degree. Angle between moment arm and applied force should be equal to 90 degree for maximum torque. So these are 3 factors upon which this torque or moment of force depends. Applied force, number 2 moment arm, and number 3 angle between moment arm and applied force. There is a very important point. If line of action of force passes through pivot point, then no torque will produce. If line of action of force passes through pivot point, then no torque will produce. यानी अगर लाइन ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ फोर्स पिवट पॉइंट से पास हो रही है तो टॉर्क प्रोड्यूस नहीं होगा. इसको कैसे समझा जा सकता है? सो देयर इज एन एग्जांपल. देयर इज अ रिजिड बॉडी whose one end is fixed at some axis of rotation represented by point O. A force F is applied in this direction on this rod. Force F along this rigid body या along this rod apply की जा रही है. तो क्या ये ऑब्जेक्ट रोटेट हो पाएगा? क्या ये पॉइंट O के अबाउट घूम पाएगा? In this case, in this situation, no torque will produce because the line of action of force is passing through the pivot point. Since force is passing through the pivot point, then moment arm in this situation becomes 0. So if moment arm is 0, then turning effect will not produce. Object rotate nahi ho paega about this axis of rotation represented by point O. So this is very important point. So if line of action of force is passing through the pivot point, then no torque will produce. For maximum torque, this force should be perpendicular to the moment arm, or moment arm angle between moment arm and force should be equal to 90 degree. If it is 0 degree or 180 degree, then no turning effect will produce. Next, calculate torque on a rigid body. एक rigid body में produce होने वाला torque या moment of force calculate करना है आपने. For this purpose, first of all, what is a rigid body. हम एक rigid body किसको बोल रहे हैं? What is a rigid body? So it can be defined as a body in which distance between its 2 points remains same under the action of an applied force. Is such an object in which distance between 2 points remains same under the action of an applied force. यानी एक ऐसा object जिस पर अगर हम 2 पॉइंट्स मार्क करते हैं और उनका दरमियानी डिस्टेंस नोट कर लिया जाता है, फिर उस पर फोर्स अप्लाई की जाएगी, एंड इफ डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दोज पॉइंट्स रिमेन्स सेम under the action of an applied force, then that object is called a rigid object. For example, there is a rod which is fixed from its one end, and this dotted line is known as its axis of rotation. So let there are 2 points A and B which are marked on this rod. A and B, these are 2 points. So under the action of this applied force, it tends to rotate about the axis of rotation. ये rod अपने axis of rotation के about घूमेगा, rotate होगा. So if distance between these 2 points A and B remains same under the action of this applied force or while rotating, if distance between these 2 points remains same, then we consider this body as a rigid body. If distance between A and B remains same under the action of applied force, then this body is considered as a rigid body. Hence, to calculate torque on a rigid body, let me consider a rigid body whose axis of rotation is represented by point O as shown in figure. So in this rigid body, this is a rigid body, and point O is its axis of rotation. यानी अगर ये ऑब्जेक्ट घूमना चाहता है, रोटेट होना चाहेगा, तो इसी पॉइंट O के अबाउट ये रोटेट हो सकता है. So here point O is its axis of rotation. There is a force F which is applied at another point represented by P, and this force is making an angle theta with moment arm as shown in figure. So this is point P and force F is applied at point P. हम force F को point P पे apply कर रहे हैं. Whereas the position vector for point P is also known as its moment arm, represented by R, small r. So here small r is known as its moment arm, or it is also called position vector. जबकि force F को हम point P पे apply कर रहे हैं. This force is making an angle theta with moment r. आप नोट कर सकते हैं कि अगर हम इस मोमेंट आर्म या पोजीशन वेक्टर वाली लाइन को आगे बढ़ाते हैं तो फोर्स और मोमेंट आर्म के दरमियान एंगल थीटा मौजूद है, एंड दिस एंगल थीटा is not equal to 90 degree. So this is a new situation. इससे पहले हम 2 situations handle कर चुके हैं. उसमें पहले में हमने बोला कि if moment arm and applied force is perpendicular to each other, then torque will be maximum. यानी अगर force और moment arm के दरमियान angle 90 degree हो तो फिर torque maximum होगा. And if force and moment arm are acting along the same line, then no torque will produce. ये सेकेंड सिचुएशन थी कि जिसमें फोर्स मोमेंट आर्म के अलोंग हो, या इफ लाइन ऑफ एक्शन ऑफ फोर्स पासिंग थ्रू पिवट पॉइंट, देन नो टॉर्क विल प्रोड्यूस. बट दिस इज अनदर सिचुएशन जिसमें ना ही एंगल 90 डिग्री है, ना ही ये 0 या 180 डिग्री है. There is an angle theta between moment arm and applied force F. Then how can we calculate torque in this situation? इस situation में हम torque कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं? For this purpose, there is step number 1. Resolve force F into its rectangular components. अपने force F को इसके rectangular components में resolve करना है. So here is x component of force F, that is F cos theta, and there is y component of force F, that is F sine theta. So here are F cos theta and F sine theta are rectangular components of force F. यहाँ आपने force F को उसके rectangular components में resolve किया. एक कंपोनेंट हम x एक्सिस के अलोंग जबकि दूसरा कंपोनेंट y एक्सिस के अलोंग ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. अब हमें यहाँ देखना है कि अंडर द एक्शन ऑफ दीज कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ फोर्स क्या ये ऑब्जेक्ट रोटेट हो पाएगा, और अगर ये रोटेट हो सकता है तो इसमें कौन सा कंपोनेंट रोल प्ले करता है. सो इफ वी कंसीडर दिस कंपोनेंट विच इज F cos theta, so this component of force cannot produce torque. This component of force cannot produce turning effect. Why? Because this component of force is acting along moment R. Because this component of force is passing through its pivot point. F cos theta is passing through its pivot point. तो अगर हम यहाँ force यूं अप्लाई कर रहे हो, इस डायरेक्शन में अप्लाई कर रहे हो, तो ये ऑब्जेक्ट पॉइंट होके अबाउट रोटेट नहीं हो पाएगा. Hence F cos theta cannot produce torque because the line of action of force is passing through the pivot point. But F sine theta, this component, vertical component of force F sine theta, it is making an angle of 90 degree with moment R. F sine theta is making an angle of 90 degree with moment R. Hence, torque is produced only due to this component of force known as F sine theta. F sine theta is the responsible to produce turning effect of force about point O. यानी अगर ये ऑब्जेक्ट पॉइंट O के अबाउट घूम रहा है तो उसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ वर्टिकल कंपोनेंट ऑफ फोर्स यानी F sine theta रोल प्ले करता है. सो टॉर्क कैन बी रिटन एज R into vertical component of force, that is F sine theta. So torque is equal to R into F sin theta. तो जहां कहीं भी ऐसी सिचुएशन हो कि when there is an angle theta between moment R and applied force, तो आपने फोर्स को उसके कंपोनेंट्स में रिजॉल्व करना होगा. Similarly, there is another situation. By resolving this moment arm into its rectangular components, पहले हमने फोर्स को इसके rectangular components में रिजॉल्व किया. अब हम मोमेंट आर्म को इसके रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स में रिजॉल्व करते हैं. सो हियर R cos theta is the x component of this position vector or moment R. R cos theta is the x component of position vector or moment R. Similarly, R sin theta is y component of moment R. So these are rectangular components. This angle should be equal to 90 degree. This angle between R cos theta and R sin theta, this should be equal to 90 degree. So here R cos theta and R sin theta are two rectangular components of this moment R. Again, if we consider R cos theta, which is x component of moment R, since this component of force R cos theta is acting along the line of action of force, they are in the same line, R cos theta and applied force, since they are in the same line, hence there will be no turning effect due to R cos theta. Due to R cos theta, there will be no turning effect. But R sin theta is perpendicular to the line of action of force. This angle is equal to 90 degree with the line of action of force. Hence, turning effect is only produced due to R sin theta. So this turning effect is only due to R sin theta. Hence, tau is equal to R sin theta into F. Tau is equal to r sine theta into f. So this is the turning effect. Tau is equal to r sine theta into f. In magnitude form, we can write rf sine theta. This is magnitude form of torque rf sine. The magnitude form of torque is rf sine theta. Now it's a vector form. Torque is equal to r cross f, which is cross product of moment arm and applied force. There is another vector form of tau is rf sine theta n unit vector. Torque is a vector quantity, hence to represent the direction of torque we use n unit vector. So n unit vector is used to represent the direction of torque, which is perpendicular to plane containing r and f. यानी इस टॉर्क की डायरेक्शन हमेशा प्लेन के परपेंडिकुलर होगी जिसमें r और f मौजूद है, और इसको आप राइट हैंड रूल से फाइंड कर सकते हैं. By using right hand rule, you can find the direction of torque. For this purpose, if we rotate force towards moment arm through smaller possible angle, or moment arm towards the applied force through smaller possible angle, then stretched thumb will represent the direction of torque, which is always perpendicular to that plane which contain R and F. So this is torque and the method to calculate the torque on a rigid body. So in this mathematical form, you can observe that torque depends upon three factors. Number one, R, which is moment arm. Number two, applied force. And number three, angle between R and F. Due to sine theta, we can observe that if angle between R and F is equal to 90 degree, then torque would be maximum because sine 90 is 1. But if R and F, they are acting along same line, then angle between them is 0 or 180 degree. And we know that sine 0 and sine 180 both are equal to 0. So no turning effect will produce if line of action of force is passing through pivot point. Thank you. Hafiz.